Check this out. Not a hair under the cape, man. He'll stay super clean. Thanks to the Zuka neck strip, he's super clean. The only thing that's there is the stuff that's attached. All right, you guys, we're gonna try something. I'm just gonna do a little bit of a test with each trimmer. So the first one is the gold Wahl detailer, and we're gonna see how it debulks. I mean, it's not even cutting. Sorry, Kev.
Yeah, it's
like turning around upside down. This thing is really not cutting well at all. I mean, to be honest, I just cleaned this and tried to fix this. This blade's unusable, so this trimmer's not going to do good in this, unfortunately. I might try a different blade. Next one up, Saber from Stylecraft. Well, you know that's...
I can hear it.
That is not going to cause any... I mean, that thing is cutting. Okay. I'd say that one did excellent. Next one up. We'll actually do the Instinct trimmer. This is the new trimmer from Stylecraft. This has the vector motor and probably the strongest. Oh my god.
I didn't feel that.
I mean, that thing is... I can move so much faster with this. It is a little loud, but damn, this thing cuts. How's it feel?
Really feel it.
Alright. I'd say that one did pretty good. This new boost with the gold FX blade. Thank you, Wahl. Alright, here we go. What? It's cutting good, but it's missed a lot of hair.
No, I was trying to hit that perfectly on cue, bro. He was waiting for that.
I did not expect that.
Feels good.
Jesus, it's pulling on your skin. What the fuck? Okay. We have another one giving us issues. This is brand new, out of the box. That was I literally just removed the plastic tab. All right, I'm gonna give this another try. Let's see what it does here. I'm gonna give it another full area. All right, so it's a little better. It's just, bro, it is pulling, and I did not expect this. Yesterday, Fort Worth Barber Supply was gracious enough to send me the Babyliss Boost combo in red, and this thing is just beautiful, and it's going to be entered into my best clippers of the year. But one problem, when I tried to use the trimmer on somebody's head, one, it wasn't cutting, and two, when I first turned it on, it started to smoke. This is actually not that big of a problem, and I'm going to explain why. So when these products are made, and I'm talking about all clippers and all trimmers, the machines that they use to make these are cutting metal, they're grinding metal, and they're using heavy oils. And a lot of times this debris stays on this trimmer or this clipper, so that when you turn it on, it might smoke. That's usually that factory grease or that factory stuff. You got to get that wiped off. So all we're going to do today is we're just going to take this blade off. Just unscrew these two little bolts. Once you have this off, there's actually one more bolt. I'm actually going to spray it with some clipper side. And I'm just going to wipe off all that grease. Okay, we're just gonna put this top piece back on. It's very important that you got this situated the right way. I got the springs touching where they're supposed to touch. Just pushing a little pressure on it, and I got it. I like to use Andis 7-in-1. I got a tiny little bit sprayed on the corner. When I turn it on, it's gonna work its way down this blade. We don't wanna have a whole bunch of oil in here because that's gonna create kind of like a gook, and that's gonna cause a lot of resistance. I'm gonna go finish my haircut. I hope this helps you guys figure this stuff out so that you don't feel like you have to return it when you get it. You know, just take it apart, clean it, put it back together, and you guys are gonna be on the road. I have a Snap FX. It's got a gold FX blade on it also. I'm gonna give them a chance to redeem themselves with this because that boost did not cut well. So we'll try this one. This is how it should be. This is cutting beautiful. No snag. And cleaning up whatever, you know, I don't know if that blade's got problems or what's going on with it, but this is how I would have expected that first one to cut. Just like this. All right, you guys, we're gonna do a little shaver shootout. I have the Wahl Vanish. This is my very first time ever using it. We'll see what it does. It feels like it moves really slow, but it's removing the hair really well. First thing that jumps out on me is these three little like grippy things. I don't know. I don't mind it. It's just definitely something that's not present on any of the other machines. It's fairly quiet too, which is cool. I'd say that thing got right down there pretty smooth. Felt great. Let's try the next one. We'll do the Rebel. Very inexpensive shaver. I mean, a lot more power here. I can feel it. It's definitely going to take less time. But I can say I'm not getting anything when I go over where I use the Wahl Vanish. So it feels like it's getting just as close. Next one, the FX3. FX3 is a great shaver. Prior to some of these other ones coming out, this was my favorite. You know, I feel a tiny bit of lag. Like I feel like this is taking me a little longer to do this area than I should. Definitely not able to get anything off where the two previous shavers went. Nothing. Okay, we got the pulse. Not able to get anything with the pulse from the other areas we shaved in. The pulse just feels like a little clunkier than the other ones. What did it feel like to you? Like, did that feel like any more harsh to you or anything like that on this side?
Not really.
Just couldn't really make it. Okay, y'all. A lot of people really like this gold magic clip. We're gonna give this a try. All right, here we go. Let's start this fade. Okay, got the brand new premium one guard on here. I'm gonna open it up a little bit. Close it down. One and one half. We're gonna open it a little bit. Let's see how it does with this skin line. Fully closed. Half yard. These trimmers do not like your hair, bro. I could feel them kind of snagging a little bit. I'm using the corners, so. I usually don't feel like any resistance when I do this with a trimmer. I'd say that side came out pretty good. The wall side, you know, did fade good. Did feel a little snag here and there, but for the most part, that wasn't bad. Let's switch clippers. Let's try this side and let's do this a little different. This is the all-new Babyliss Boost. We're going to give this one a try, and we'll see how this one does removing this line. Use the same process. I'm going to start with it wide open. Already, there's none of that snag that I kind of was feeling from the wall. The wall felt like it was cutting a lot slower. I feel like just my natural pace, this feels good. This feels, you know, appropriate. Go to number one. We'll open it about halfway. Close it down. Let's see how it does on this skin line. I mean, that thing came out great. This blade is great. That was effortless. It really was. I'm not even gonna get to use the half guard yet. I'm not a big fan of the Babyliss guards. They feel a little more janky compared to the competition, so I'm not actually using them. I'm using the same wall guards that I used, and then the dubs for anything longer than a 1 or a half guard. That came together great. Okay, I gotta be honest. That boost, that impressed the shit out of me. That was awesome. So, all right, we're gonna switch over. We're gonna use the new Instinct from Stylecraft to do the back. I pretty much kind of have the back done, so it's not a whole lot of work for it, but we'll give it a try. Right away, this thing feels just really small and tiny in the hand. Feels real good in the hand. If you got smaller hands, it just feels super maneuverable. It's kind of like when you jump on a dirt bike that's a little too small for you, and you could just throw it around. Like that's the feeling that's coming to my mind with this itty bitty clipper. But don't let its size fool you. It's the most powerful, really, that I'm aware of right now. This is definitely the most powerful in the bunch. That snag that I was kind of feeling with the wall, not present at all here. And in fact, that boost was great too. That boost really went through effortlessly. This I'm sensing a little bit more crunch than the boost. The boost just didn't seem to really crunch the hair. But that doesn't mean it didn't cut good. It's just that sound wasn't there and that feel wasn't there. Like this has the feel of a corded clipper kind of. That crunch that you would get out of a corded clipper. I could feel that here with this one. These walls were really struggling to remove bulk, but let's just see if they can make like a nice looking line. This is very not good. These just don't feel like they're cutting. I almost feel like I gotta force every stroke here. And some strokes cut, some strokes don't. This is like exactly what you don't want to have happen with your trimmer. That'll cause you to make mistakes. So I'm just going to switch to one that's actually cutting. For this side, and then we'll go with the boost on the other side. Better than the detailer, but like I said, this blade's not cutting that great either. I mean, and I don't like to use it if it could make a mistake. We'll try the JRL. Alright you guys, this cut's almost done. I used a lot of different machines, and I'd say if I had to list the winners of this round and just for this machine and just for this cut, I would say the Snap FX performed really good. The Saber performed really good. The Instinct was definitely the most powerful, and the Boost. This was probably the most enjoyable to blend with. The Magic Clip, I didn't really like how slow that motor moved, so you know, that might be different for you, but for how fast I move, that just doesn't feel like it was the winner in this case. But we got a lot more testing, so stick around, and I am putting together my best clipper, best trimmer, best shaver of 2022, and it's videos like this and doing things like this that help me to understand what is actually the best, what I'm going to recommend for myself personally, and what wins across the board. Catch you guys in the next one. Check this out. Not a hair under the cape, man. He'll stay super clean. Thanks to the Zuka neck strip, he's super clean. The only thing that's there is the stuff that's attached. I'm gonna shave it, and he'll be good as new.
Werewolf over here.
All the hair actually just sticks to the Zuka neck strip. So